Welcome to Sweden, welcome to Stockholm, everybody. This is Christian Kohler and I'm right in front of a legendary recording studio. This is Studio Atlantis, where ABBA, Roxette, The Hives and many more recorded and mixed their albums. Today we're gonna do a fancy studio tour because right now we are filming a mixing course with no other than Stefan Boman and the mighty Opeth. Link below, awesome mixing course. But now it's time to check out the studio. Follow me. And here we are, and here he is, Stefan Boman. Thanks for having me.
Of course.
One of the owners of the studio.
Yeah.
And one of the engineers.
Not so much recording, mainly mixing.
Mainly
these
mixing,
days.
yeah. When did you take over the studio?
I guess it's like going on 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So pretty fresh.
Yeah.
And you did a lot of renovation as well?
Yeah, mainly this part. I mean, the control room is still pretty intact, just like superficial fixing.
But look at this bar.
Redid all the wiring, which was a big thing.
Oh, wow, yeah.
But this is nice. It's just nice to have like a hangout place where you can have lunch together or a drink or just a meeting.
Or two. But tell me something about the history of the studio. It is old, right?
I mean, so it was a cinema from like, I don't know, the 30s up until 1959. Then they started to build it as a studio. And I think it opened in 1960.
Wow.
So it's been a studio since 1960. And I think we're like the oldest still remaining studio in Northern Europe.
And what kind of music in the beginning?
I mean, a lot of like the classic, like prog music, and ABBA was really early. Actually, ABBA was more or less founded in the studio because all of the members had done recordings, like a solo project and different bands in the studio, and they actually met in the studio and decided like, hey, let's start a band.
Okay, and all the early ABBA stuff was recorded here and mixed here as well, yeah?
Yeah, I think it was like the first like 5 years that most of that is done here. So like Waterloo, Dancing Queen,
Wow.
Mamma Mia.
Back then it was owned by a record company or something?
Yeah, but back then the studio was called Metronome Studios. So that was also like a label. So they had a lot of like internal productions here. And then they started getting like bookings from other from other labels. And it became so busy. So like Warner had like 1 day a week and this label had 1 day a week. And so it was like super busy back then.
But I really enjoy that you kind of like maintain the vibe of the studio. It has a real 70s feel. If we look at this, for example, if you open these wonderful doors.
Yeah, so this is actually the entrance to the cinema that used to be here. So that's why it's like different levels.
That is
going
cool.
down.
That is so cool. Also a little bit like a David Lynch movie if you come in here. If you know, it's a little bit like, you know, Twin Peaks atmosphere. So this used to be the entrance to the old cinema.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Exactly. So you had like seats going down here, and then they had the movie screen like on that back wall by the booths. Hey, I'm Stefan Boman, and today we're mixing Opeth. In this course, I'm going to walk you through my original mix session of Paragraph 1 from the latest Opeth album, The Last Will and Testament. So I'm going to show you all the plugins, all the gear, automation, all the effects I used. We're also going to talk about how we recorded all the tracks and captured the right tones. And here's the best part. You can download the original multitracks and mix the song yourself. And you can upload your mix and get a personal mix review from Christian Kohler. And I'm going to choose the best mixes, and they're going to win some amazing prizes from Softtube. So you better join the Opeth mixing ritual now.
So let's have a look at the main control room here at Atlantis, and we are about to meet the main audio engineer, I think. Is that your title? I hope so. Say hello to Niklas.
Hi. Hi.
Great to be here.
Nice to have you here.
I've seen this before, on TV, so
On
to say.
TV, yeah.
You told me there are some famous moments of ABBA
Hanging over the console.
hanging over the console.
Yeah. When they were recording vocals for Dancing Queen.
Wow. Tell me more about it. This is a Neve
8026, I think it's called, this model. 1084s preamps. And 24 channels.
You just did an, what was it, jazz recording session today, right?
Yeah, acoustic jazz without drums, bass, guitar, saxophone, vocals.
And everything is really classic in here, isn't it?
Yeah, lots
Wow.
of toys.
Wow, I see Fairchilds, I see LA2As, I see 1176s, Pultecs, lots of fancy stuff.
Yeah.
What are your favorites?
My favorite, oh, that's hard. I mean, so much.
That's an original Fairchild, right?
Yeah, that's stereo Fairchild, and there's the mono.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I would say the Fairchild.
The Fairchild, is it?
Yeah.
What do you use it for?
Today I use it for, I sum the acoustic guitar into here, and then going into the stereo Fairchild. I can show you the setup later. If you
Nice, nice.
And the other one, the mono for vocals.
For vocals?
Yeah.
Cool.
So I would say that. But I mean,
Oh, what is this? Wait a minute. Is this?
EMI console.
Wow. That's a beauty.
It is, yeah.
That's, yeah, like Abbey Road. What is that? 8-channel?
4 channel, just only 4 preamps, and then
Wow. 4-channel.
yeah,
And what are the other 4?
buses you can and extra EQs and
Wow. And this is still working?
yeah,
Just as 4 mic pre's?
yeah, or yeah. I mean, you could sum here 16 channels as well.
Wow. This is really, really cool.
With a compressor and limiter.
You use the Neve for, you don't have any other preamps, so everything goes through.
Yeah, we have these extra pre's here.
Ah, so, but additional Neves and
Yeah,
some
Calrex and
Telefunken.
Telefunken, which I use today for the upright bass.
Okay, so you do.
And some APIs as well.
Wow, massive passive, Lexicon reverb, pretty badass. And like when the studio was taken over, is this like all, has this been part of the studio for?
Not all of it. Most of these come from Stefan's old studio, the other studio I had before.
Yeah.
And this rack here was
Already here.
Already here, yeah.
Okay. And this control room is mainly used for recording, or are people actually mixing on the console?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mix a lot of stuff in here as well.
Okay. You don't need recall?
I mean, I can mix in the box. So
Oh, you mean just using this for...
for monitoring and the outboards. And,
Okay.
but sometimes I do. I mean, if the client is here and we agree that this is...
The good thing is that there's no way back. It's just like nobody can call you the week after and say, hey, can you...
Turn up the tambourine.
Exactly. It's like, no, it's gone.
It's gone, yeah, exactly.
Great. And I love the concept with the producer couch in the front. That's also like really old school. And the acoustics, have they stayed the same, or?
Yeah.
So that's the original sound from the ABBA times.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But we do have some new monitors and...
I see that, yeah. Also Genelex.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at the live room, or the live rooms.
The live rooms, yeah. Yeah, you can use this room as a booth. We did that today. We put a saxophone player up here.
Because it sounds more lively, or
Yeah, just to get some separation. It was that kind of record.
How many players did you have today?
4.
4 playing
Each
live.
in live, but each in
A separate booth, okay. Because we have the big room here, which looks so nice. I think so cozy and cool.
It's a lovely room for drums and strings and horns. And 2 smaller booths, yeah. That one is super dry, and that one is a bit more lively with the...
The gobos.
Yeah, exactly. If you remove those, they're a bit more acoustic.
More lively, okay. What about microphones? You do have all the classics, don't you?
Yeah, U47s.
I've seen some really fancy original RCA microphones, right? A lot of them.
This is the ribbon corner.
Yeah.
Coles and
Coles, RCA.
Oh yeah.
Wow. We're going into the tube corner now. Oh, nice. Okay.
So here's obviously a U47. In that booth, there is Elam
251.
and another M49, which I use for the upright bass today.
Nice.
Another M49, SM69.
That is stereo mic.
Stereo mic, yeah. And there is another stereo mic, SM23.
And that's a 67. Nice.
And here's two. This was the acoustic guitar setup.
Okay.
So two 67s and a KM54 mono, and then the
Kunstkopf. Yes, the Kunstkopf. That's the German word for it. Kunstkopf. Okay, so you use that, okay.
just for widening.
All right, okay. I haven't seen that. Nice. But very classic setup. Very cool. That was acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
Nice. So you had the acoustic guitar here,
Yeah.
and in the dry booth you had
Upright bass.
upright bass.
Vocals.
Or live vocals even.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then saxophone player up in the red room.
Very nice. And there's another very special room.
Mm-hmm.
A, what do you call it, reverb chamber or
Echo chamber.
echo chamber?
Reverb chamber, yeah.
Some people might actually know it because there's a plugin from
Soft-tube.
Softtube called the Atlantis
Atlantis dual chambers.
dual chambers, digital version of what we are about to see. Ooh. Ho! Wow. And this was built, I hope you can still hear us, this was built in the very beginning as well?
Yeah. I'm not sure what year, but they, so weird to talk in here.
Yeah.
They did some research, went to the States and visited a few studios that had echo chambers.
Wow.
And then they...
Measured them and tried to copy them.
yeah. So there's no like separate walls, as you can see here.
No parallel walls. You know?
Parallel walls, yeah, sorry. And so you get like maximum decay. So it's like 5 seconds if we go out and close the door. Now it's like shorter
Because we are absorbing.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Okay.
Which could be handy to put something in here to get the decay.
Sure. And this is just concrete. Yeah.
Concrete with some special lacquer on it to get more reflections.
More high end reflection. Interesting. Okay.
And there's an old Ampex speaker, which is a big part of the sound.
So that's where the sound is coming from.
Yes.
Aha. I was expecting like a proper big studio monitor.
No. We tried with a regular studio monitor. Didn't sound good at all. So this is like, and you can send if you send the signal hot, it's a little saturation.
Nice.
Which in the plugin you can do as well, like drive the amp. And
The plugin is great, by the way. I'll put a link below. Awesome plugin. And then we have a nice. Oh, okay. This is nice vintage drum collection. Ludwig drums.
Ludwig, Gretsch, Slingerland.
Wow.
And another Gretsch kit and lots of snare drums and stuff.
And like the bands that record here these days, are they like mostly looking for some kind of vintage sound, or how would you describe it?
Depends really.
Because everything is so classic, like all the mics, the console, everything is like high-end gear from decades ago.
Yeah.
The good stuff. Or who records here these days? Like
Jazz and pop, rock, metal. We had Ghost here last year for 7 weeks.
7 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
The last record, Skeleton, was done here.
Wow.
And that is not like a vintage kind of...
Not really, no, not really. Okay.
So it depends really. We do lots of stuff.
Nice. And now we are at Stefan Boumann's control room. Actually a full immersive Atmos setup built around Genelec speakers and a wonderful, pretty badass, big Avid controller. And this is where he mixed the latest Opeth album. And as you might remember, we just recorded and filmed an entire mixing course with him. So if you are into progressive, sophisticated metal, check out that course. There's a link below. He walks you through all the tracks of the album. It's a wonderful production, really good musicians, recorded at Rockfield in Wales. Great multi-tracks. Check them out. Wonderful course. That's all for today, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed our little studio tour. Thanks, Warren, for having me on the channel. And once again, check out the course below. I hope to see you inside Kohler Audio Cult. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.